Well, how is it going, guys? My name is Hayzink, as you all know, and I am back with another Street Fighter Duel video. Now, in this video, I'm going to attempt to talk slower, because people love to tell me how they need subtitles, how they can't understand me. So, I'm going to attempt to speak slower, more clearly, and we'll see if subtitle usage goes down. But we're going to take a look at Gouken. We're going to see what he does, I'm going to show you my runs, and we're going to talk about his little annoying, shall we say, quirk that makes his battle a little bit more difficult. So, Gouken has got 3 skills. First one, Hadouken. Unleash a Hadouken, dealing damage to the nearest enemy with a 40% chance of inflicting 1 times shock. Easy. Not a problem. Let's move on. Next one, Shin Hadouken. I like how I say Hadouken. Unleash a Shin Hadouken, dealing thunder damage to the nearest enemy with a 100% based chance of inflicting 1 shot. Easy peasy. Nice and easy. Kongoshin. Pain in the arse. Absolute pain in the arse. This one is annoying. When an enemy fighter unleashes a super combo, Gouken rushes forward or toward them and unleashes Forbidden Shoryuken, dealing damage with a 100% base chance of inflicting 1 silence for 5 seconds. Rather than explaining what that means, let's have a look at what it means, right? So, I will try to get a better score. So this is my best run at the moment. Kind of front heavy, not gonna lie, a little bit front heavy. So, let's see what it does. So if we go into here, this is my round 2. I've done this on purpose. So he attacks, you'll see that Gouken immediately hits my Dalsim, and my Dalsim has silence, right? Now that's okay, because Dalsim is doing a C1 and a C3, and there's enough time between the C1 and C3 that the silence drops off and he can get his next round of attacks in. However, it doesn't always work like that, because if we can move my big stupid body across, he didn't get silenced there. The actual person that got silenced was Zangief, and that killed the combo. Which is annoying, because it shouldn't be hitting Zangief, it should be hitting Dalsim. You see again, silence, hitting Zangief. So that is getting in the way of the super combo playing out. Now, you can manual and sort of control this, because you can delay your own combos, but that in itself can mess with timing, and you won't be necessarily always landing your strikes on Gouken. Now, the reason why my first team done so well, and I recommend anyone use this unit, is Blanka. Now, even though here you can see the damage is fairly well spread, it's a combination of everyone getting damage, you don't really get as many interrupts here. I'll show you, right? There's a reason for this as well. So, if you look here, when Gouken attacks, he's usually going to hit Blanka, right? He cannot hit Poison, because Poison is in the tag slot, so she cannot get hit. So the only thing he could do is either somehow interrupt Blanka, interrupt Ken, or interrupt Bison. none of them will kill the combo, because with Bison, if he gets interrupted or silenced, it will have worn off by the time it comes around to the C3 point. If he interrupts or silences Ken inadvertently, it doesn't matter, because Ken is a trigger unit, and if he misses his attack, it's not going to kill the combo. Now, the reason why Blanka works so well is because you'll notice this if you're doing manual. When you're doing manual using Fashion Blanka, after you unleash his super attack, you cannot quickly do the C1 and then the C2, because if you do that, your whole combo will time out before Blanka has a chance to attack again. Because his animation takes so long, you have to basically use his super, delay using the C1, and then you will catch his C2 before it fully times out. Now, when you do it auto, the game compensates for that so that you can always complete the combo. So what it does is it'll naturally take a little bit longer to use the C1 and then the C2. So because of that additional time, it means that if he does get silenced, then he can use his C2, because the game just takes longer to process those actions. That is why he is so good against this boss. It's just literally timing. Now, I believe, now I could be wrong here, I don't think I'm wrong. I think it's just a timing thing. That is his passive, right? That there is his passive. I'm 100% sure it is. So you can use Zangief to nullify that. If you've got his cars, you can use Zangief to nullify it. I've done it. I'm sure I've done it. But it's the timing. Because you've got both the Ryus there, it can be difficult to time it so that you are hitting Gouken with Zangief's C2. Because as soon as you don't hit Gouken with Zangief's C2, he is going to continue to do that. However, I did do one run where I managed to get 2 entire combos without Gouken attacking the person who unleashed the super attack. But I couldn't do it consistently. So if you can figure out the timing, I mean, we'll try it now, right? What I'll do is I'll just, I'll let this team run, because no matter what the score is here, I'll let this team run, right? And I'll put Zangief into team 2 and we'll see if we can figure out the timing on it. But you've got to hit Gouken. That is basically the difficult part. So even if this is a terrible run, I will accept it. And I'll know straight away it's a terrible run. It's a terrible run. So we'll just hit skip, right? Because it's awful. So let's see here. If we remove Flame Chun and we put in Zangief, who I believe is up top, for now we will just throw Rose onto there, and we will throw Zangief into this spot. Now I'm going to do this manually, and hopefully, right, hopefully, it doesn't matter as much here, to be honest, right, but because Dhalsim is using a C1 and a C3, it naturally should not break, basically. But let's see if we can get the timing and break this ourselves by using Zangief's C2, right? So I'm going to put it down to 2 speed, because 1 speed's too slow, man. Oh crap. Right, we'll just let that one go, because it's happened now. Right, so now I'm on to manual, right? So we'll pop that. So if we go now, I'll wait a few seconds, pop you. Oh, I used the wrong freaking super. Jesus Christ. Right, so I'm just going to do that to make sure we're healed, right? So this time I will not make the mistake of doing that again. So pop you, big delay, big delay, big. Right, I gave a big delay, plenty of time. Right, we definitely hit Gouken there, right? So if I done that right, we would have actually had enough super. Right, I need to start again. Right, we need to start again. So start again. I'll skip this first one. Okay, we've skipped that. Let's go on 4 speed just to build up, say, 2 super stacks. Because if we're not attacking within 8 seconds, we're not going to see it happening anyway. Right, so we'll go back to 2, right? So we'll pop you, delay, 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 pop you, delay, delay, delay. He never hit Gouken, right? So that's fine, that's fine. So we'll pop you, delay, 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 pop you, delay, 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 delay. Did he hit Gouken? I think he hit Gouken. Not sure if he hit Gouken. See, he did hit Gouken, right? Do you see that? So do you notice how there, Gouken never rushed forward? So we'll just do that one more time, right? So we'll do that one more time. Make sure that we can do it one after the other, right? So we'll fight again. We'll build up some super stacks. Once we've got the super stacks built up, we'll go for 3 this time in case I make another mistake, right? So once we've got 3 super stacks, we'll see if we can just nullify Gouken doing this. Right, so we'll put this to 2. Pop 1 now. Delay, delay, delay. Think Zangief hit that there, I'm not sure. He never hit it, right, so he never hit it. That's fine, he never hit it. He did that time, so now if we go again, I believe he should not. He didn't rush, do you see that? He didn't rush forward there. And then we got him again, so he won't rush forward again. You'll see how we basically nullified his passive there. So while it's going to take a little bit more effort on your part, you can see that if you time it, you can use Zangief to nullify him doing that. Which means that you could probably have at least 2 strong teams. Now, would I necessarily put Zangief onto a team with Flame Dhalsim? Probably not. I would probably have, because Flame Dhalsim, I say Flame Dhalsim, we just call him Dhalsim, right? Because Dhalsim is doing the C1 and the C3, more often than not, unless the game just cocks you up and for some reason silences your unit who's going to be doing the C2, he should naturally just go. So it will probably work better on your other team, your team that's maybe made up of your poison, not your poison, your Viper and your Guile, because that is typically a faster combo. You typically go like Guile, heal, C2, Guile, Viper, C1, Zangief, C3. So, I mean, we can try that very quickly because I don't want this video to be too much longer, right? So, we'll do that. We will remove him from there. We will go back to here and we will throw you onto there. Now, this team again is going to do quick combos, right? So I need to try and make sure I get the first one timed well, and then after that, unless you're really being very actively watching it, it's probably going to be hard to time Zangief hitting that every single time, right? But we'll try, because it is going to ultimately help you get a much higher score, right? Because you're going to stay alive. So let's see, right? Well, you're not going to stay alive, you're going to do more combos. So, once we get up to 3 stacks, technically we could wait till 4. In fact, we'll wait till 4, right? We'll wait till 4. So we're going to pop this now, and then I'm going to go to 2, I'm going to go 1, let that go, delay, 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 delay. Oh! I don't know if he hit that. Did he hit that? He did hit it. He did hit it. He's hit it again. I think he hit it again. I've not seen any silences popping up, so I think we're getting the strikes in here with Zangief. I'm pretty sure Zangief's getting the strikes in here. I don't think he done it once there. Well, he might have done it once, he might have done it at the start, right? I'm not sure, but it goes to show you that if you are using Zangief, you can basically take a team who maybe isn't managing to complete the combos, and you can complete the combos. So someone out there might be able to get the timing nailed. I'm not traditionally a manual player, so you manual players might be able to make that really excel. But if you've got Zangief with his cars, he can nullify that annoying passive, meaning that if you've got a good team that is basically getting all your damage from the C1 and the C3, you're sorted. If you've got another team that's using Fashion Blanka to get your score, you're sorted. And then on your third team, if you can find a way to work Zangief into the mix, you'll probably find you can complete more combos, and ultimately that's going to give you a higher score. Anyway guys, I hope this helps. I've been Hayzink, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.